Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Pratish Devangar, and here I am creating a playlist of low-level design problem. And into my previous video, I've already uploaded a video of book my source system design problem. So if you haven't checked it out, please do check it out. And in this video, we will go through the parking lot design problem. This is a very basic and very important question that if you are attending any interview panel, so there's a 60% of chance they will ask this parking lot design problem. And in this video, we will go through it in much detail and like detail enough to clear the interview in any product-based company. So we'll start with I will start with this video with by show you a class diagram, and by visiting that class diagram by show you a block diagram. So by visiting that block diagram, I'm guessing you will be able to guess 60% of the problem. Like you will be able to guess 60% the solution of that problem without even seeing the actual code and without even seeing the class diagram. So at the please bear me at the end of the video, and I will make sure you will be able to answer this question and in very detailed way, and you will able to clear any interview question, panel. So let's start the video. So this is the block diagram that you can see, and this is a very famous parking lot. And this is the car that is entering into a parking lot. And here I have made a three-floor parking lot, and as you can see, first, two, and three. And in the first floor, we have seven parking spot, and as you can see, this three parking spot is already occupied by the car, and four spot is actually empty and is available for the parking vehicle. So as you can see, we have the entry gate and we have the exit gate, and when a car will come, we will assign this person is there. It will give the car a ticket, and in that ticket we will have the information of what time the car is entering into the parking spot, and what is the car type, and is there any vehicle, and which parking spot this car will occupy in the parking lot. So as you can guess, what are the entity we will create into this system design problem. So the first entity, like we can create a vehicle, and this vehicle could be of any type. It could be a car and motorcycle, car and just a cycle. And for that, we will create a first a class for the vehicle only. Then we will inherit those vehicle class, and then we will create the further classes of car or bike, like that. And as you can also guess, like when a car will enter into the entry gate, so this entry gate class will be there, and it will calculate at what time this person has entered into the system, and it will search for a parking spot into the parking lot if there are any available parking spot is there for this vehicle, and it will just assign those that car into this that parking spot with the by specific parking ID. So so this is the our all entry process, and it will also search what floor that what it will search for any specific floor. And when the car will leave the system at the exit gate, will calculate the payment, and will we will check out with the parking spot by, so the user can pay and we can have a further bill. So this is the overall idea of the parking spot. I think you can all already guess what are the classes and on how the system we will create it. Let's go to the actual code right now. So this is my parking lot problem. So I will start the by show you the class diagram. So this is my class diagram of the vehicle as I have shown into the block diagram. So this is a vehicle class. This could be a abstract class, and these three types of the vehicle. will inherit those vehicle class, and like it could be a bike, car, a truck. So like in this class we can have this info of license number and the vehicle type. The next would be of the parking floor. So as I have shown you the into the class into the block diagram, there could be multiple floor, and we have this like floor number, and each floor can have multiple number of spots available, as you can imagine. And into that parking floor we can have the method of adding any spot or finding free spot into that floor. So this is the parking floor, and we can also have this parking spot. So this is the specific spot that I was talking about. So one floor could be have multiple parking spot, like I have shown. So that floor it had like 7 parking spot. So similarly, like one floor could be of multiple parking spot, and each parking spot will can have a specific ID and the spot type, and what are the vehicle that in that parking spot is there. So we can also have this method of if this parking spot is free or not, and what is the we can also have the assign vehicle method, that if this method is called, then it will actually assign that vehicle into that parking spot and make it booked. So this is also there, and we can also have this parking. So this is our main class. This is the overall parking lot that we are actually building. Let's go through this parking ticket. So as I have shown, so when the car will come, this person will give this car a ticket, and into that ticket we will have all the informations of what time this car is entered into the system, and what time will exit into the from the parking lot. And yeah, for the entry time, like we can have this exit time as null, and we will further like based on when the vehicle is existing from the parking lot, we can calculate the price. So and in the parking ticket, like what is the entry time, what is the exit time, and what vehicle is that, and what floor that this vehicle will park into the parking lot, and what is the spot ID. We can have all this method defined, and like this also method could be there like set exit time, but yeah, we will see, we will revisit this later. And there are some other classes like entry gate and the exit gate. So the entry gate like will get this ticket to the vehicle, so the work of this entry gate is to give ticket to the car. And at the exit time, like this method is could be there. So if a car exits from the system, it will calculate the price, and depending upon the what time that vehicle is parked on that onto that parking spot. So we have this method like the process payment, and it will just call this payment class, and with this method it will just calculate the actual payment by that vehicle. So let's go through this story. So as I've already in the previous video as I mentioned, so whenever like you are explaining any low level design question, you just go through the story, and you will just start with the story, and by creating the entire story flow, you just create the classes. So first we can define our parking lot. So this parking lot can have the name of the parking spot and the address. Let me show you that. So this is the name of the parking lot, and what is the address. So this is like uh, a general method. And another thing we can have, we can store all this information in the parking lot, like floor and the entry gate, how many number of entry gate and how many number of exit gate, and this is the active ticket. So think like an admin of this parking spot, you're the owner and you want to store all this informations into your system. What is the active ticket that is currently going. So you can also have this like power of adding a new floor into your parking spot, and you can also have this the method of uh, add any entry gate and add any exit more number of gates. So this is our overall parking spot that we are designing our problem. So first we will define our parking lot, and second thing we will define what is the floor. So parking floor is method is there. Let's visit the parking floor method. Sorry class. So this parking floor, it will have the information of what is the floor number, and in that particular floor we will have n number of parking spots. So this floor will have the method of adding new parking spot, and this floor also will have a method of finding any spot that is free, that is available for the parking. So in this method, like find free parking spot, it's like searching all the parking spot that is, so it's searching in a list and it's returning what parking spot is actually currently available. So yeah, first we define our parking lot, and then we define our what how first we give the then we give the information of the parking floor, and in that parking floor we actually add our parking spot. So these are all the parking spot. So in that parking spot we can give the park spot id. So this is the spot id, and this is the vehicle type that is that this parking spot is actually designed for. So let's visit the parking spot class. So this is the parking spot, and we it have this id and the type, and currently this vehicle is none because no vehicle is currently parked here. And we have this method like if this parking spot is free, and we have this method of assign vehicle. So this we actually assign the vehicle to this parking spot, and we in this method, and through this method we can remove the vehicle actually. So yeah, after defining all the parking spot to that floor, we actually move to the entry all the gates. So first we can have the entry gate, and then we can have the exit gate. Let me show you that. So so while entering, so this entry gate like have the gate id, but it have this method of get ticket. So it will actually assign a ticket to the vehicle. We will just go through it, and we will also define this exit gate. So at the exit time we will calculate the price. So this is the gate id for the exit gate, and here we will actually calculate the payment or what are the prices for that particular duration. So after defining, we'll just add this all these informations to the entry gate and the exit gate. And so this is all our method definitions and the variable definitions. And now this parking spot has all the information on what is the number of entry gate and what is the exit gate and how many number of floors, and at that particular floor how many number of parking spot is there. And currently right now active ticket is empty and empty because no vehicle is entered into our system. Now what will happen, like car will come. So this is the car class. Let me go to the car class. So this car class is inheriting the vehicle class. So this is our abstract abc means our abstract class, and it has like the license number or vehicle type. So vehicle type will be a type car. So this we have defined a enum method for all the constant variables. So enum method is enum class is used for all the constant definitions. So after at this point, this car will come into car will come into our system, and the entry time we will assign a ticket. So we will call this entry gate, and we will call this get ticket, and this is the car that we are entering into the parking lot. So let's visit this method get ticket. So at the end, so this class is present on the entry gate. So this is our method of the entry get ticket. So into this method, we will find all the free parking spot into that particular floor. So we will sweep we will search all the floors, and we will find any free parking spot in any of the floor. So if the parking is if we find any parking free available parking spot, we will assign that vehicle to that parking spot, and we will just calculate the ticket. So we will just give the ticket to the vehicle. So into that ticket we can store all the information, uh, what the vehicle and at what floor this vehicle is parking, and what is the parking spot. So we'll just calculate the ticket, and that particular ticket we will store into the what is the active number of ticket into the parking lot. As you have seen it before, we have this active ticket dictionary is there in the parking lot. So this is just maintaining what is the active number, uh, what is the active number of ticket that is there into the parking lot system. So yeah, that in the parking lot system we just store this active ticket, and we just return the ticket. So yeah, we are currently at this time of the story. A car is vehicle enter into our system, and we have given him a ticket, and that ticket we have registered into our system. So after that, after some time, let's suppose after 2 hours, this car will exit from the system. So at the exit gate time, we will process our payment. So let's assume we are calling our exit gate class here. So this is our exit gate, and at the exit time we will call this process payment, and it will calculate the ticket. So it will actually calculate the payments. So we'll fetch what is the uh, ticket that is active. So with the ticket ID we actually calculate, we will fetch the ticket information, uh, ticket object. So if this ticket is present, then we will calculate the payment. So we will call this payment class. Let me show you that. So this payment class has this calculate charges method. So it will set, so with the ticket. So actually before this set exit time is entry, actually exit time is empty when the vehicle enter into the system. But right now we will set the exit time into that ticket, and depending upon the duration, this is the actual formula we will use of duration calculations, and this is the all the price brackets for different vehicle type. So if this is a bike vehicle, then we will just charge the zero point 0.5 rupees per hour, and different vehicle type can have different number of different rates. So we will, depending upon the vehicle type, we will calculate our overall prices. So this is our overall prices, and we are rounding it to decimal places. So at the exit time, we are calculating this price. So we are calculating the charges, and right then this charge as an admin you will get. But after that, you have to adjust the what are the default settings into our parking spot. So for that, you just find what floor that vehicle is parked, and into that floor, that particular spot, you will just remove the vehicle, from your system, and you will just delete that active number of ticket because right now vehicle is existing from the system, then you will return the charges. Yeah, so if this ticket is fine, then so suppose any scam is there, the guy will come at the exit gate and it will show the fake ticket. Then that time this invalid ticket will show, because that ticket will not get present in our system from that active ticket dictionary. So yeah, with this payment method, we will return our we will return our all the charges and the payments. So all the amount will get written, and then we finally print the total charges that this vehicle will bear into by parking at that particular duration. So this is a very simple flow that is to show any to show in any interview panel. And I'm pretty sure, like, if you approach this problem in a way that I have told you, you will get selected into those interview. So yeah, that's all for this video, and please check out my previous video as well, and also support my channel. And if you can also subscribe and click the notification bell icon for further videos. So thank you for this video, and we will see it at the next question. Thank you.